What's up, guys? It's Richard from Clash with RLF, and I was getting some slack from my teammates for not making any videos lately, so I'm going to try to make it up today. This is a war against, I think it was a Taiwanese team that we beat only by 1 point. So it was sort of key for us to get that extra point, and I will show an attack by one of our lowest guy, our number 25, who looked at those bases where we can get 1 point, otherwise we would be tied. So you can see he brings a golem, he uses an earthquake to open up the compartment, and a golem in the clan castle. And then he brings a line of witches. It's a go wipe with some hogs. He drops wall breakers, and it's hard because as a Town Hall 9, he doesn't have any freeze spells, but he manages to direct the P.E.K.K.A.s to the center because there's not a lot of surrounding buildings to clear. And there's a hound in the clan castle, which is better than what's usually in Town Hall 9 with a dragon, but he easily got the 1 star. And then he drops his hogs and his heroes. At this point, it's pretty obvious that he wasn't going to get the 50%. I think if he was really trying to, I would have dropped the rest of the troops on the other side away from the Infernal Towers, but he does a really good job. With 5 seconds remaining, he pops the Lava Hound. He's already used his poison, but he got 1%. So it was kind of impressive for number 25 to get 1 star on number 5. Maybe it's time for a base change for him. But then I'm going to show you an attack by Deux, as I usually do. I hate these wide open bases, which is why I show it, because I always have a hard time attacking it when I have it. I usually get 1 starred or 2 starred, and he does that trick of getting rid of a single Inferno, and it's pretty, and for me it's important to zoom in to attack the base of the Inferno, otherwise sometimes I don't get it right and the Inferno does not go down. So 2 lightnings and an earthquake. You could also use just lightnings, but lightnings take so much space that an earthquake is better, so he can bring 2 other spells. And then he starts an AQ walk. He makes a hole for the AQ in the wall because otherwise she might go the other way around, and you kind of want to direct your AQ as to which way you want her to go. And there's a dragon and a and balloons in the clan castle. He puts a rage on the AQ, and the rage also rages the healer, so she heals up pretty quickly. And then he drops a jump because he wants his troops to go down towards where the multi-infernal went down. It's important to drop your golem first. As you see up there, it set off a giant bomb so you don't lose your wizards and your witches. So you always want to drop your golem first, so the golem will tank any giant bombs. Like right here, the giant bomb goes off, but because it was the golem who set it off, he doesn't lose any troops. And then now basically with his witches, he uses his King's Iron Fist ability, and the witches don't go towards the center, which probably would have been what he wanted because he wants to take care of the single Inferno. But the witches are still getting rid of other buildings because his queen already took down the town hall, and basically now he's just going for the 50%. I think he ideally wanted to go for a 3-star, which could have been possible, but it didn't happen today. So he still has some golemites tanking for the witches and wizards, so it'll hopefully offset another giant bomb there, but it was mostly the skellies that got it. And now his witches are trying to get the Inferno. It's really important that they only target the skeletons, because once they start targeting the witch, it's too late. But the single Inferno goes down, which is always a big problem because they are so much more powerful than they used to be several months ago. And now his team is just going around the base. He does a really nice job. He gets 72%. Oh, he might get 72%. So, great job for Deuce. And finally, I'm going to show you our Mr. 99% Josh. So, in the last video, I showed him doing the AQ walk, which he's been experimenting with because he uses it, as does Ray, for looting. So he said it has made it easier. So again, he's getting rid of one of the Infernos, and then he's getting rid of the multi-Infernos, because with witches, single Infernos are more op than multis, because the multis will kill all the witches and skeletons really rapidly. Sort of the same with balloons and hogs. So, and then he drops a jump, and the AQ is going to lose the center. So again, hopefully his Barbarian King and the Golem will tank for the giant bomb, because they probably have one right there where he placed the bomb. The jump. Yep, as you can see. And his AQ is working on the Clown Castle and it's getting kind of stuck with the Hound. But she still hasn't used her Royal Cloak ability, and the witches are going through a space they create through the jump spell and going towards the center. It's working on the enemy Archer Queen, and now there's 3 Expos, a Tesla, and the single Inferno left. His Barbarian King is already down, but so are the enemy heroes. And now, very nicely, the Town Hall goes down. It's not the normal bloodshed that you see in the center, because he used so many spells for... He used the spells for one jump, and then one for getting rid of the multi-Inferno. So it's not that we're seeing the witches and wizards under rage, which I'd love to see, because a Hocus Pocus can go extremely fast if you're bringing several rages. But you can see that he has so many witches still alive, and his Archer Queen is making it her way around the corner. I think at this point, what I would have done is see that in the bottom, the Archer Queen was attacking the skeletons. So I would have dropped his wizards down there to help try to get rid of the buildings in the furthest area, because time has been a factor instead of putting it on the top where he did put it. Not sure if that would have made a difference, but you know, when your enemy defenses are targeting your other offenses, you can sort of get rid of it because they're distracted. And I think that probably would have given him a 100%, but it's hard to say. His wizards are going around, but they're going so slowly, and you can see that he's running out of time. He's 96%, 97%, 10 seconds left, and 8 seconds left. He gets rid of the tower, and all he has is the gold mine, and he just missed it. Anyway, I really feel for Josh, because, you know, 299% in a row against the Town Hall 10, but I know that he's gonna get it at our next war. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. As always, thank you for watching it. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy it, please remember to like, subscribe, comment below, and hope to see you soon.